Why are we still getting into this? What is this thing? And Scimitar. He hits for 3 damage.
Is that halved?
Yeah, that's after being halved. Rolling.
All right. God,
Come
I wish
on,
I had
Roland.
advantage. I guess I will step here. Can I do that?
Yeah.
All right. And I have this enchanted great axe. Is that going to be
That's a
half?
magical weapon.
It is technically
That is a
magical.
magical weapon.
Let's hit him. Does a 12 hit?
No, you actually missed.
Well, I'm going to use a bonus action to second wind myself. I get 10 more temporary hit points.
Okay.
I'm going to need them.
Okay. Right. So since you were the last one to attack, you kind of got his attention. And he's going to pretty much try to do the same thing to you that he did to Veda. He's going to life drain you.
Oh, God.
Oh, God.
Roll me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh, God.
Oh, God.
He hit you with a 23, by the way. It's not
God.
a not natural 23. Oh, no. You have failed your Constitution saving throw. You take 14 necrotic damage, as well as your total hit points are reduced by that same amount. So,
All right.
Oh. Does that include, like, the temporary?
well, his temp HP can take the damage, but his maximum hit points are taken down 14 as well.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
So that means my max is going to be 26.
Yeah, and
Until your next long rest.
yeah, until the next long rest. Yeah.
It just.
Oh, I
you
thought it
can't-
was permanent.
No,
It-
it's not permanent.
It is permanent in the sense like you can't heal someone up past that. You have to take a long
Okay.
rest in order to get that back up there. But
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah, so it's not too bad.
Oh my god, I'm in trouble. And I think that's all I can do. Prim, you're up.
All right. I am going to...
Move across from him, get that advantage. Oh, wait,
Yeah.
no, there's a wall there.
You can do it. I believe in you, Pim. I
I
believe.
know. I'm going to come down here.
That'll give you advantage.
That will give me advantage. Hooray! And I'm going to Sacred Flame him.
Okay.
Oh, that's only 3 points.
Dexterity saving throw.
Yeah.
He rolled a 17.
Right. Okay, well that did fuck all. And I'm gonna put a hand on Veda and I'm gonna cast Spare the Dying as a cantrip. Which means you don't need to make any more death saving throws.
All right, so she's sustained.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
So you're now prone with, was it 1 hit point?
No, she's not conscious.
Oh, she just doesn't need to make
She's
saving
just not
throws.
dying. It's as if she's succeeded in all her death saving
Okay,
throws.
so she's still just laying unconscious. So-
you do need to roll a 1d4 though. Veda.
Do I?
Yeah. Veda.
What for?
Yeah, why am I rolling a d4?
It's to see how many hours you're unconscious before you wake up.
Right. Like, we've got healing potions. Once we've dealt with this guy, it'll be fine. But
Yeah.
4 hours.
Veda, you're unconscious for 1 hour.
Okay.
I think.
Cool.
I'm pretty sure that's how that rule works.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool.
Anything else, Prim?
I'm not dead yet.
Nope, that's all I got.
Okay. Val, you're up.
Draw my swords, step towards it. Why do I always do these things? I regret this decision so much. Maybe not.
Right.
Nice.
So the second one
Misses.
misses, but the first one was that 12? So 6. That's actually enough for you to. Oh no, it's not. My bad. I lied.
That's fine. I did 4 more magical.
So 10. Okay. So yeah, you kind of reach out and you just try to stab this thing. Like it doesn't feel like you're even hitting anything. You know what I mean? It's just kind of like you're just kind of like,
You know the bacon's
and like the mist kind of,
Swirls past.
yeah. But he's hurting very badly. Veda, you are still unconscious, so you cannot do anything at this moment.
But
Droop
you're
is
not dying.
Droop is up, and with advantage, is going to try to scimitar this guy.
Here
Hits
comes that
him
crit.
for 7 slashing damage, halving that to make it a 3. And the Guardian of Phandelver has slayed the Wraith.
Thank God.
Kidding.
And
Whew.
and as this thing dies, a burst of just death and nasty aura emanates from this Wraith, and he disappears from existence.
Good.
The room feels a lot warmer now.
Damn.
I immediately jam a
Goblin.
healing potion in Vader's mouth.
Okay. Roll the 2d4 plus 2, I think.
Mento, por favor. 2d4?
2d4 plus 2.
Okay. Plus.
Am I rolling it or is Vader?
It doesn't matter. She can do it. I think she's typing it already.
Woo! I have 5
You have
health.
5 hit points.
Right. So, the Scorched Chest is actually unlocked. As Veda probably comes to, she probably, if I know Veda, and by Veda,
She does.
I mean my actual wife, she's gonna probably be like coming to out of consciousness and like draping herself over the chest, like, I'm still opening this chest.
I'm like, what happened? What happened? I'm here. I'm here. What's in the chest?
So as you open it, you find let's see. I'm gonna put all the
Vader, you and I are going to have a very stern talk about impulse control.
I'm sorry, Prim. I let you down.
You nearly died. It was really scary.
So that's the amount of money y'all
Everything
find in
this
the
game is
chest.
scary.
Ooh.
1,100 copper, 160 silver, and 50 electrum. You also find
16 is 27. Plus 25 is 52 gold total. But you guys don't do that. You take care of everything.
Thanks, Vader.
you also find 3 diamonds, which are worth about 100 gold apiece.
We should keep those.
Yeah, we should.
And
Because
Revivify.
they're shiny.
Revivify.
Yeah.
Cough, cough. With this group of impulse collecting people.
I don't have Revivify. I just want them because they're shiny.
yeah. You also find a wooden pipe adorned with platinum filigree. This was the one item the Wraith would not have allowed y'all to take.
I want
A
to take.
pipe like a pipe for smoking?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna take that pipe and I'm gonna put my happy weed in it, and I'm gonna take some time to reflect on the poor choices that I made.
And on that, you become possessed.
Yeah. No, that's a pretty fancy pipe. It's just looking at it, you probably think you could get anywhere from 75 to 150 gold pieces for that thing.
God.
Shiny.
Just because it's literally inlaid with platinum, which is a pretty fancy metallic substance. There's a handful of magically preserved tomes that remain on the shelves. Most of them are just histories. Somebody give me an investigation check, please.
Alrighty. I do not know what I'm doing.
Neither do I.
Right, so Beta, keeping up with your
I
Rummaging,
didn't look at those. I was trying to close on my sheet and it slipped.
as you look through the books, you find one that has a piece of parchment folded up and kind of stuffed into it.
Do I know what the parchment is?
Well, I'm sure you'd have to open it and look at it, but
I look at this parchment and then I'm
Right.
gonna hold it out in my hand to Prim and I say, I've made enough bad choices.
Right. So
Thanks,
It's literally just
I
a
own
map.
parchment.
Yeah, it's just a map that is of some unknown cave or dungeon that you've not seen yet.
Neat.
Is there any writing on it, like to indicate where it is?
Not at this time, but you're gonna have to let me get back to you. It's
Okay.
it kind of gives a. It's pretty much the way that they put in here for them to be able to continue on doing something else after this. If their
Right,
group
it's a
so
plot
chooses.
hook.
Yeah. But
Alright.
as you're kind of looking around, you find some things that have a name on it. The name, like the chest, had the name Mormesk on it, which you can only assume was the person you just saw. If anybody would like to give me a history check, I might be able to give you a little bit of info on this guy.
Let's try it. No. I am
Nope.
but a bumpkin.
Yeah, Primrose coming
Did
in with
we
history
roll the
check.
exact same thing?
Yeah.
So, Prim and Veda, y'all both have heard the name Mormesk before. He was actually a very, very powerful mage. One who met his end in the spell battle at the climax of the Wave Echo Cave battle.
Question.
Yeah.
Was he the owner of the cave?
I mean, he was one of the, like I said, he was one of the most powerful wizards in the cave. That's really all I can give you. But centuries of anger had poisoned his soul, transforming him into a hate-filled apparition.
Oh.
Not anymore.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah.
Killed him. I don't know if I want to go and talk to the spectator again and ask him about Mormesk, because I feel like that could end badly.
Let's just show him the pipe.
Yeah, it's a spell
Yeah.
force. Should we ever take a long rest in here though? Like take a nap?
Yeah, maybe.
Meanwhile,
Also, somebody's cooking
mention
bacon in here, so I'm gonna have to go and have breakfast.
that sounds delicious.
I mean, we can end here. It's a pretty good spot. It's up to y'all.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
Uh,
I think
technically,
this
I
might
have
be a
full
good
health.
spot for it.
right. I will say that you won't be able to take a long rest in this room just because of the dangers of the cave. There is a room somewhere in this cave that would be allowed to take a long rest, but this isn't it.
Can we take a short rest?
I would let you take a short rest, yeah.
Okay.
I haven't
Just for
taken-
them who need to use hit dice.
I haven't taken damage yet.
No, neither have I.
Veda had a pretty rough go at it today.
Yeah, because she keeps
Right.
charging headfirst into things without thinking.
Well,
Giant shark.
to be fair,
Nice.
I don't think anybody would have thought a shark would have been in there.
No.
I was like-
I'm gonna go because otherwise there's not gonna be any bacon left.
That would be a travesty.
And it was a
It
string of
would.
really unfortunate, unlucky nat ones trying to climb out of that cavern. Like it
I
was
know.
just
It was awful.
No. So are we playing next week or nah?
Next weekend, I will be out of town, so it'll have to be the weekend after that.
Yeah, and I'll be
Okay.
at Questival, so I won't be anywhere near a computer.
Yeah, yeah.
Right. So we'll I'll update the time and everything on Roll20, and everybody can just kind of sound off if y'all can make it, and we'll
Yeah.
Sounds
Alright,
good.
cool.
and that'll give me some time to get the other campaign ready for whenever we go on.
Woo!
So hopefully,
Did we hit that 10 viewer count?
we hit 8 at one
Oh,
point
so close.
with one follower. Yoshi never made it. I think Yoshi had something to do
Oh.
today, but he's been
No Yoshi.
yeah, he's been working on that fan art. I think he's got something in store for Roland and Droop.
Oh,
Can't
God.
wait.
So we'll see what happens with that. But yeah, so that was a pretty fun.
That was pretty rad, yeah.
We probably could have gotten a lot further if I didn't, have y'all have to fight Jaws, but I thought it was
I
fun.
think it was worth it.
you
That
got
was
your
great.
boss fight,
Yeah.
so it's all good.
Yeah, because I said the Black Spider was very anticlimactic. At least this one it had y'all worried a little bit.
Yeah. It was
Or a little
so
bit.
scary.
And don't forget, Roland, you actually have lost 14 health completely until your next long rest.
Oh, yeah, no,
So,
like, that's why I said I'm technically at full health.
right.
I have
So-
26 hit points.
Just make sure you note down somewhere what your max. Well, I guess you should add 14. Never mind, I'm an idiot. But anyway,
Yeah.
thanks everybody that stopped by. Appreciate y'all being here. Thanks for waking up early. All that good stuff. But we'll see y'all next time.
All
Have a
right.
good night.
Take it easy.
Have a good night or day, guys.
I'll make better decisions next time.
I'll hold you to that.